be forgotten.
On the mound for the Padres today is Michael King.
Was better in his last start. You see the numbers there, 4-4, 4.28.
Swing and a miss. Chisholm strikes out. First strikeout of the day from Michael King, one away. Swing and a miss. Josh Bell strikes out. Second strikeout of his first inning from Michael King. It looked like he elevated on this one.
He did. Able to use that sinker at the top of the zone.
Here's the 1-2. Swung on, grounded to first base. Short hop, stopped by Arise. He'll bring it himself. And that's it for the fish and the base. And the Padres coming up.
Trevor Rogers, his 11th start, and no decision against the Brewers Tuesday night in Miami. Marlins.
The former Miami Marlin leading it off here for the Padres.
Fly ball out toward center. And it's Jazz for the first out.
Line into left center field, a base hit for Fernando. He's thinking two, but he's going to throw the brakes on. It's a good thing he did. But a ringing single to left center field, and quite an AB right there for Fernando.
Braid it back.
Fernando at first, 1 out, no score first inning. Jurickson Profart.
Runner takes off, swing and a miss. Throw down to second base, and oh, they got him! See you later. Strike him out, throw him out to end the bottom of the first inning. The caught stealing goes 2-4.
Here is Donovan Solano getting the start as a DH last 2 games.
One pitch hit in the air to deep left field. Gordon is back. He is at the wall. Gonna look. Gonna go. Home run, Donovan Solano. First as a Padre as he gets his old team. And 1-0 San Diego in the second.
Slider up in the zone. Trevor Rogers threw more sliders in his last outing than he had thrown at any point in his career. He thought that that might be the solution to getting himself back on track.
Christian Bethancourt, 9-hitter and catcher for the Marlins, already has a caught stealing to his credit today.
Up the middle, ranging is Cronenworth from the left side of the infield. Gets it there in time. You can hit it anywhere, but you can't hit it to the crowd zone.
Christian Bettencourt clearly didn't get the memo on that.
No.
2 outs, here's Jazz.
He struck Jazz out to begin the game, and he threw him 3 straight changeups, and Jazz swung and missed at all 3 of them.
Jazz gets all of this one way out toward right field. Long gone. Solo home run to tie it here in the third.
You don't think he was sitting on that change piece?
Wow.
He threw him 1 too many change pieces. And I know Jazz was sitting on a 2-0. Usually you're sitting on a fastball 2-0, but not the Prince. Not Jazz. You know, if he throws me another one of them change-up, I'm going to hit it out of here.
Sharply, and Berger picks it off the dirt. What a play by Jake Berger.
1 step and a dive. That's why they call it the hot corner.
So 1 down and the top of the order, Luis Arise, a former Marlin. And here's a ground ball, base hit into right field for Arise. On cue, third Padres hit in the first for Arise.
Rogers tried to go back to the slider.
Arise at second, Profart first, 2 down. Machado 0 for 1 on the day.
Machado chops one towards the mound. Rogers barehands it, drops it, throws it to first to still get Machado. He doesn't get down the line very well. Rogers fields his position well.
1-0 pitch is hit hard the other way on a line. Gordon over, dives, can't make the catch, and it gets beyond him. Gonna roll to the base of the wall. Cronenworth's at second base. He will stop there. Nick Gordon sold out in left. Kind of a do-or-die play. He did not. And Cronenworth standing at second base to begin the fourth.
500th hit of his career. 2 down. Cronenworth at third base, and Jackson Merrill coming up. I'm looking forward to
3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Sharply hit right at Bell. Scoops it up, steps on the bag. Nice job by Rogers to work around the leadoff double. Brings up Christian Bethancourt, who looked like he had a hit right off the bat up the middle, but Jake Cronenworth ranged over. Diving play.
There's a swing and a line drive left field. That's a base hit rolling into the corner. Christian Bethancourt is headed towards second base. He's got a double. He hits the bag at second. Thought about testing the arm of Profar in left. Thought better of it. That's a 2-out double for the Marlins and Christian Bethancourt.
3-2 now. The pitch coming, and Jazz swings and misses. Strike 3. Bring the top of the 5th to a close.
But it'll load the bases for Luis Campusano.
Campusano has walked and grounded out to second. Bases loaded.
3-2. Swung on and missed. Big pitch there for Cronin.
93.
0 for 2 so far for the Padres center fielder. Merrill winds it to center, but right to Chisholm. Out of the jam is Cronin. The Padres will leave them loaded in the 6th, tied at 1.
So Fernando Tatis Jr. with Kim at first and 1 away.
Sharply hit to the backhand, knocked down by Anderson, but he's not going to get anybody. Did not field it cleanly.
105 off the bat. Not able to make the play.
Kim at second. Tatis at first, 2 down, and the Padres 7th.
And Machado to face Bender. Manny 1 for 4 against him in his career with a home run.
On the ground up the middle, over is Anderson, and he boots it. Thrown to third, and back safely is Kim. This will likely be the 2nd error of the inning for Tim Anderson. And that now will be 40 for the Marlins. That ties them with the most in Major League Baseball with the A's.
The Padres will load the bases for Jake Cronenworth.
Bases loaded, everybody on the move. Ball 4, and he walks in a run. Padres will take the lead in the bottom of the 7th. 2 errors in the inning, and now a bases loaded walk gives the Padres a 2-1 lead.
He'll tap her up the third base line. Bender's got it, slings it to first, and they just barely get Peralta. But the Padres take the lead on a bases-loaded free pass. Full count to Jazz. Here it comes from Matsui. Out toward left center field. That's going to get it down and going to cut it off. Merrill, but the throw goes to second, and Jazz stretches it to a double.
Jazz has world-class speed. A couple of days ago, he hit a ball in Arizona, and he wasn't sprinting out of the batter's box. Today, when this ball leaves his bat, take a look at it. He's flying out of the batter's box.
Third stolen base at third for Jazz this year.
Now the pitch. Bell takes, and at the bottom of the zone, strike 3 called. Second strikeout of the inning for Matsui. Marlins leave the tying run at third base.
Oh yeah, it's that time of game. Robert Suarez taking over, looking for the save here today with the Padres on top 2-1. Broken back grounder to third as Machado throws on the run, and in time, that's the ball game. A 1-2-3 ninth inning as the Padres win. Robert Suarez gets the save. First game of this 3-game series for